and I don't shred money, I multiply cash. But this is Calcutta Gold Borghini. You might as well sell Silvana's left arm in order to be able to buy that. Welcome back to my channel, guys. I am so excited because first and foremost, I promised I would show you my morning skincare routine, but afterwards we are going to go to the marble yard because we are going to pick out the marble for the flip project, which is the best part. And I'm going to give you guys a little sneak peek of what I'm doing in these bathrooms. That is going to be so, so, so good. And our house is finally coming together. But before I do that, I had to show you what I do in the morning pre-makeup. I washed my face, I did a little bit of toner, and now I'm about to put on a no makeup look. And it just so happened that I received, I can't even tell you how incredible these products were that I received. This is not sponsored, no affiliate marketing. They're a brand new company that just happened to send me stuff. And I went cuckoo when I tried these products on. So I'll show you exactly what it is. It's done by a lady by the name of Sarah Creole, hence the name of the brand, but she is a formulator, meaning she makes and has formulated all of these products for the high-end brands. So there is nobody better to create makeup and skincare than her, in my opinion, because she's like the brains behind most of the brands that we love. So let me show you how mind-numbing this is. I literally had to stop in my tracks, put it up on my stories on Instagram, and then Sarah, the owner, reached out to me and said, thank you for doing that, and can we use your video? And it was all completely organic and natural. You guys know I receive hundreds. Believe it or not, it's a big obligation to test these products as I do every single one of them. I try and be very grateful that I have this platform where I get all of these wonderful products and I get to show them to you and I get to tell you what I really think. And I always say thank you when I receive something, and then I'll put it in a story, but you'll see it says thank you. Doesn't mean I've tried it, doesn't mean I want it, doesn't mean I like it, but I'm grateful. But when something blows my mind like this, that's when I literally stop what I'm doing and I share, and this is it. Okay, so let's start with what I do every morning prior to putting on makeup when I am doing, when I'm not going to the gym. When I'm going to the gym, it's a little bit simpler, but today I'm gonna do my pre-going out skin prep. And it always starts with my vitamin C. I will link all of these products below so that you guys can take a look at them and see, what the ingredients are and whether you should get them or not. And this is what works for me. I don't know what's going to work for you, but this has really worked for me, especially because I have a little bit of melasma and I also have hyperpigmentation a little bit. But other than that, no wrinkles. I do Botox here, of course, but that's just preventative. And I do take very good care of my skin. There is that is no secret. Then I put on a little bit of what I think is very important, which is niacinamide. Again, this works under makeup. These exact formulas of these exact products work under makeup because you just don't know what's going to work and what's not going to work and what's going to pile and what's going to start to. Now, I try not to pull my skin. That's why I'm sort of patting it on and just doing a little bit like this, because if you keep pulling your skin, I'm 52, after many years, it's not going to look good. All right, so then I put on, oh my God, this product, very, very, very good. It is, you put the serum on during the day, and at night I do the serum, plus there's an additional item that I put on at night that works with this product. Now this is Very delicious, very delicious. And then I'm using the Edam, which is, I think, is wonderful. It's called the Milk Marvel Dark Spot Serum. And I like to do that in the morning and at night. And I just, put it where I could potentially get dark spots, which is basically my whole face. Again, neck. So that is the skincare portion. And then I do my sunscreen portion. So I haven't veered from this sunscreen combo in at least 2 years. So, oh God, I'm out. Oh my God, I'm out. I'm not out. Believe me, I've got 7 of these in the refrigerator. Why? Because when I go to Europe, I load up because they're a lot less expensive. For now, I'm going to squeeze every last bit out of here. Okay, I got a little bit. And so I mix this. It has to be mixed together. I don't know what the magic is between mixing. I guess I'm a formulator now of makeup, but this is just years of trying. So anyway, I mix this with this. And the reason I put my, and this, by the way, Amazon, really inexpensive. Not everything is expensive, by the way. That works. Oops. Then I use this. I use because it's a mineral, and it is, look, oh my God, it's completely white, but I don't care. And I put this on, okay? Always and forever. And when I'm going to the gym, this is basically what I do. Because I come back, I wash my face again, and if I need to do pre-makeup. So essentially, this combo has saved my skin from really bad hyperpigmentation. Like, I wore this combination literally all over 40 degrees Celsius, Europe, Italy. I was on a boat several times. I was outside all day long, and this really saved my skin. So UVA, UVB, mineral, broad sunscreen, full broad spectrum, and you need that. So then you take the most incredible product that I have used thus far this year on my face, and it's this gorgeous, I can't even explain how gorgeous this product is. It is sunscreen. Now, with a little bit of tint. So you guys saw that I did put sunscreen before, and that's because I am too afraid to veer away from my sunscreen routine. But I use this on top of my broad spectrum, which is fine, because it is very, very, very light. Very, very light. And you just put it all over your face, and it's just illuminating. It is absolutely divine. So I put this all over. Did you guys see? See how beautiful this is? Like, I was in shock all day yesterday when I kept looking at my skin, and I couldn't believe how good this looked. But here is the secret sauce. Once you put this illuminating thing on, and you're like, why do I look so young? Why does this look so good? It's kind of shocking how one product can have such an effect. Okay, so I just want to make sure I have the right amount, avoiding the eye area. 50 is 50 SPF. Then you take this goodness and you mix it with this, okay? Once you mix that together in your hand, which I just did previously, you take the brush and then you just paint on, and I'm also going to do under my eye. You just basically paint on this combination for if you have a little bit of redness or anything like that. And I just put a tiny, tiny bit on my palms. You can also take, it's basically concealer, so I'm going to put it like a concealer. And I'm also going to put it in the places where I think I need a little more coverage, basically. And then you take your brush and then you just paint it on beautifully. And it stayed literally all day. All day, to the point where I thought, wait a minute, is my melasma gone forever? Like, did I treat it so well that I don't have melasma anymore. And then when I took my makeup off, 12 hours later, the melasma returned. Then I'm like, okay, no, that was just me hallucinating. Whatever's left over, I put on the forehead. My forehead doesn't have any blemishes, so I don't really put any cover up on it. But if you guys can see the difference with this product, I also like to do the lips. Do you see how good this looks? Like, are we dying? I know this segment is going to be too long, especially for an interior design channel, but you guys asked, and I had to deliver. And second of all, you could always forward, I suppose, to the interior design sections, and you can just oublier the makeup. Okay, so now, as you can see, like literally, look what's happened to my skin. I have a little bit left on the palm of my hand I don't want to waste. So I know this makeup is not cheap. So that's the only downside of this, which makes me very sad because I just wish it was more affordable for everybody so that we could all use it and look good. And for when I need to repurchase, I'm going to be like, this is expensive. But, you know, sometimes you just have to invest in one or two good things instead of buying 30 okay things, right? That's like when you, guys, look at this. Look, 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 look. Okay? It doesn't, I mean, no melasma. It's all covered up. And I'm sorry I'm getting really close to the camera and looking frightening, but even the palm of my hand that has some product versus, do you see what I mean? It's like you have a filter on your face, permanent filter on your face. So I'm really pleased with this product. Now, I'm going to go in and do my contour because I can't live without contour. But basically, I just have moisturizer that has a little bit of tint on. I mean, and yeah, so let me go in and add my, you guys have seen this, love, love, love. I'm going to add my definition because I don't want to look like I'm white and pasty and scary. So this is essentially takes the place of a bronzer. It gives a nice definition. And I love to contour my nose. It always makes me feel better and more beautiful. And really what all of this is about is making you look better, which in turn makes you feel more confident. And when you're more confident, you're more beautiful because you're going to radiate confidence and happiness. So it doesn't matter if somebody else thinks you look good or you look more beautiful. What matters is that you believe that you look beautiful in whatever capacity with whatever products that you are using. And when you feel wholeheartedly, and then you just blend it all in. So the blending part is as important as every other part. You cannot skip any of these steps, you guys. I know you're going to say, oh, that's so many steps. Yes, it is. But looking good is difficult. Let's be honest. Anybody who says, oh, she's, you know, there are naturally beautiful people out there. I see them, they wake up, they look fantastic. That's just not me. It never has been me. I'm not photogenic at all. In fact, when you see me in person, and this happens, they're like, oh, wow, you really are pretty. Because on camera and on film, I don't look pretty. I'm telling you guys, I promise you. In person, I'm a lot prettier, and my skin even looks better in person. So people are a little bit shocked when they see me because they're like, oh, wow. Because they're expecting to see somebody less attractive than what they see on film, because usually people are less attractive when they're on film. And then they see somebody more attractive than they are on film. And so they get a little confused. Okay, so I added my highlighter. This part is unnecessary for the no makeup, but I just automatically did it without thinking. And I'm just gonna blend it all in, and now I am ready. I'm gonna put my lipstick, and then we're gonna go. Completely forgot about the eyes. So I just filled in my eyebrows. I just put a base color on my eyelids, and I'm gonna take my Mario and I'm gonna pick these two top shades right here, these two, and just do above the lids. And this is just very, very light pink, nothing crazy. I'm gonna do the other side. I'm gonna put mascara and I'll be back. Mascara. So Sarah Creole also has a mascara. I kid you not. And I tried it yesterday and I was waiting for it to leak and create raccoon eyes because it was hot and it was sticky, and it did not. And I couldn't vouch for it until I had worn it for at least 12 hours. And let me tell you, this works beautifully. I'm going to show you. And I am psycho when it comes to mascara. I had been using Definicils my entire life by Lancome. And there was only one mascara that was able to change my mind. And that is the Merit mascara, which I still love and use. And I don't know if this might be taking over Lancome and Merit. I don't know. But for now, I am extra in love. And by the way, it's nice to have, you can't just use the same thing over and over and over. You got to give your lashes different things. So for now, I'm really loving this. And I forgot that I need a little bit of color pour les joues, un petit peu de couleur. And I'm going to do something more au naturel, and this is by Fenty. Again, everything will be linked with the exact color, so you guys don't have to stress. And I just put a little bit here. And the no makeup look, which now doesn't look like the no makeup look, but it really isn't overdone, in my opinion. It's just very natural. It really is. If you look at me in real life, you wouldn't say, she's wearing so much makeup. You wouldn't. Trust me, you wouldn't. Especially with the amount people are putting on these days. It's crazy. All right, lips. I'm going to show you my lips. I always like to put some setting powder. Not too much because you don't want to look old, but always around the lips, the chin, basically your T-zone. Because I have a lot of moisture on my skin from the products that I use, that I am able to do the T-zone. If you don't put any moisturizer on or very little moisturizer, and then you go in to set your makeup and your T-zone, then all of this is going to crack. But because I get oily in these spots, this stays balanced and the rest stays, see, dewy, 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 and then not dewy. You don't want to be dewy here, then it looks like you're, I don't know, doesn't look right. All right, my favorite lips liner of the moment. This will be linked. This is from Amazon. And I have every lip liner imaginable. This is the one I'm using right now. And the reason I set powder on my lips before the lip liner is that the lip liner and the lipstick will stay on much longer. If your lips are hydrated and you put the liner, then it just starts to move everywhere. This is for mature skin. Maybe when I was young, I could put it, if I put Nivea on my face and put the lip liner, it would stay. But at this age, you have to use these techniques for your makeup to last and look good for at least a few hours. All right. Again, making sure that I'm creating the pouty look. It looks like I've had lip filler right now, but I haven't. I will be going for lip filler next week. So you want to make sure and follow, because I'm going to go to a really amazing doctor that I have been seeing for years. And I've only done my lips now twice. This will be the third time, but I'm feeling like every 10 years you have to up your lip filler because you lose volume every 10 years. So we're not going to be a bigger lipped person. We're going to be the same lipped person, if that makes sense. And then if you draw your lips in a way that makes them look a little shorter, a little poutier, it'll take you back to what you used to look like, which is all we really want to do. All I ever want to do is look like I did when I was younger, which is a good thing. You don't want to look like somebody else. You want to look like yourself. And I'm going to try my new lipstick that I got at Duty Free. And then I realized that it's a charge. What do you call it? It's a refill, not an actual lipstick. And it was, I kid you not, I think it was 40 euros. And I'm like, 40 euros for a refill? But yeah, that's what it is, guys. Makeup is expensive. Let me find it. I can't find it. I don't know what happened to it. It's somewhere. So for now, I'm going to grab my Armani. This is a really good color. Why? Because this lasts. It's a long-lasting lipstick without really being drying. See, it feels luscious. It has shine. But then it stays on. And this is one of my new favorite colors. I will link this one. This is a good one. And you only need a little bit for it to last long. So this will last you a long time. Therefore, worth the investment. And what can I say? I had to say something else. Don't forget your spray. I really, really, really believe in spraying your makeup after all the work and time and money you've spent, because this definitely elongates the life of your makeup. Like, I don't really retouch after this. I'm basically done for the day. If I happen to be going out at night, yes, I go back with my pink sponge, with my blender, and then I'll touch up underneath, and I'll layer over the, I'll do this again. I'll do this again. And then I will blend again, but I won't take the makeup off completely and put it back on. It's just not possible in my life to do that. I just don't have the time. And I feel like when I layer makeup, believe it or not, sometimes, I don't know why, it even looks better. And I do very good cleansing at night. I do triple cleansing, and I have a 12-step routine. In fact, I think I want to go to Korea. That's how much I care about my skin and care about skincare, to the point where I want to see what's going on in Korea, because it's next level. Next level. I do a lot of research when it comes to skin. So I talk with experience and not just out of my beep. Okay, guys, this is what I was going to tell you. So I will 100% be doing a YSL, what do you call it, haul, because not what you think. This isn't I went to YSL and bought 50 things and I am showing it to you. No, this was from my outlet shopping in Italy. So I went outlet shopping in Italy. We'll link that video here. You have to watch it. I found so many good things. The prices were insane. Like, I couldn't believe how inexpensive they were, to the point where I'm not going to buy anything at YSL this year until I go back to Europe, because you'd be basically shredding money. And I don't shred money. I multiply cash. That's a whole other YouTube. So I'm going to show you exactly what I bought, because I promised I would do that. And I'm going to put that in a separate YouTube onto itself, because it's just long. There's a lot to talk about, and I bought a lot of things, and I want to be able to do a deep dive. And I think that the audience for that is separate from what might be an audience for this. So it's going to be its own dedicated YouTube. I'm going to do that next week. I promised, and I will deliver, but I would ring the bell if I were you guys, if you want to see that YSL haul, because a lot of those pieces are coming back. And a lot of those pieces are sort of year-round. You can find lookalikes of those pieces from Saint Laurent as well. And there are outlets in the US, so I'll tell you about that as well, so that you can maybe source them there. And so ring the bell, subscribe if you want to be able to get the kind of content that this channel provides. All right, let's go. Let's discuss for one moment why you are now driving your son's Jetta. Okay, so if you guys remember, we went to Vegas and the AMG, whatever you call it, blew up. Guys, remember that? It's an SUV that Devin was driving.
That was your former car.
That was my former car. I gave it to him and got a different car. So I gave him my former car because he was kind enough to take it, and his lease had returned. So we get in the AMG blows up. and ends up being a lemon because it had been in the shop for over 30 days. We finally returned we got the AMG back after 30 days, but it was deemed a lemon and the lease was over, so we returned the car. We returned the car to Mercedes, and about 24 hours later, the car gets stolen. And 4 cops show up at our house when we're out of town and
looking for you.
Looking for me, thinking that I am
went on a crime spree.
Went on a crime spree because they stole the car that was deemed a lemon, that had to get a new engine, that was returned, and went on a crime spree. There were 4 big, mean cops. So, luckily they realized that we weren't the culprits, and guess what? Devin finally goes and he gets himself a brand new, very fancy, over the top, without my permission, and without my authorization, and without me reviewing the payments because I negotiate better, and shows up with a brand new car. And it was beautiful. How long did you have that car?
5 days.
You had the car for 5 days. And then what happened?
It started doing something weird. Yeah.
It started doing something weird, guys. It was a Mercedes, and we love Mercedes. Hell, we keep going back.
Yeah, we love Mercedes.
And now we don't know what's wrong with it. Some kind of electrical something, computer update. Wait, right here.
No, there's other cars.
Okay, so
okay, goodbye.
Now I don't even have a car because mine is in service.
Goodbye.
And yeah. Will you ever have a car, Devin Man?
Yes, hopefully. Bye.
As promised, we are in the marble yard with Silvana. I call her Mussolini because she is so hardcore with the workers. She's so good at like getting people to do stuff that she's my Mussolini. All right, let's look at the marbles. Let's see what we can find. Okay, I like this, but this is from behind. I wonder what it looks like. I wish we could see the front.
We can't, unfortunately.
Why not? He said.
Yeah, because nobody's here.
Nobody's here. I could tell I loved. Oh, he showed us the photos. Is that what it was? You sent me some photos.
No, I took the pictures.
Of this?
Yeah, just like that.
Okay, so we're looking at the back of the marble, which says nothing. But maybe we can ask it. We have to come back, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see what else there is. Silvana, I'm really feeling these, and if they look, oh look, you can see a little bit. You can see a little bit of what this is. This is like a gray arabescato, right? Let me see, is it an arabescato? Yes, arabescato are the ones that have bubbles in them, like one of my clients calls them. And she's right, they look like little bubbles.
You can see her too.
Then there's this arabescato, which I really like because it's got the, remember we're looking at the back, it's got burgundy, beiges, and greens. Then there's more of a gray arabescato, which I don't love. I'm over gray, don't want gray. I love this one.
Yeah,
Oh my, this could be kitchen.
Yeah.
This should be kitchen. Okay, this could be our kitchen. I love arabescato. You?
No, of course I love it.
Yeah.
I even love the burgundy with it.
And I love the burgundy. What if we do the burgundy for the powder?
I love that one. That caught my eye.
Yes, I've hearted that one. Okay, we've got a burgundy arabescato.
Beautiful.
Oh my God. We need this.
We need this. Yeah, definitely need this.
Actually, what am I saying? It's not arabescato. It's, they're calling it a viola. I guess it's a viola. Viola. Sorry, guys. It's a leathered finish. By the way, it's not a leathered finish. I've seen leathered finish. It's kind of like a, it's a matte essentially, but it feels interesting. I think this should be the master. I mean, the primary.
I love that one.
You want this for the primary
I
background?
love it, yes. More
I
than the
love it
pink
too,
one.
more than the pink. And then maybe we paint the cabinets, although it's oak. No, we'll leave oak.
Oh, what a beautiful this, no?
You know what we could do is we could paint the ceiling and the walls in the burgundy.
Yeah, like you showed
The
me.
color
yeah.
drenching. Guys, we're gonna color drench. Woo! I'm so excited. Let's see, what else is there? Okay, so this for the, absolutely not. Okay, this is the most expensive marble on the planet. This is the Calacata Oro, which nobody can afford. So let's move on.
Some here, nice one.
I do love this one.
Yeah.
And this is the
Oh,
purple and gray. I think what we saw over there is very similar to this.
yes.
These are on hold for Greg. Tell Greg to move over. Greg needs to move. But they have more of these. This for the kitchen, you think?
Yeah, I think it's very nice for the kitchen.
I like moody,
The house would be
interesting.
good, yeah, a little bit more.
Yeah. Whoever's going to buy the house is going to have an understanding of design. They're not going to want plain Jane, which
Nothing
is
plain
so
in this
boring.
house,
We don't
no
want plain Jane. We want moody, interesting. And by the way, those are timeless. This is a very beautiful one,
Yes.
but this is Calacata Gold Borghini. You might as well sell Sylvana's left arm in order to be able to buy that. Okay, that's nice, but this is too yellow,
Yeah.
too, not so great.
Not crazy.
This is nuts, not for me, but I have to show you, this has got a lot of texture. This is way too nuts for me. Believe it or not, I love this Cristallo. Isn't that beautiful? For like a powder room?
Yes, for powder room, yes.
Very edgy. Okay.
Maybe for fireplace would be nice.
So there are these new slabs that are cut already into the slab, which makes the slab thickness not as thick. So I worry, and I don't know, that these might chip. You'd have to be careful. But it is interesting. I feel like this is a little too trendy. I'm already getting tired of the
Yeah.
cabinets that have the...
Me too.
I can't stand them anymore. So this is why we'd never go trendy. This is trendy. This is pretty. Did you see this one?
No, but it's pretty.
No.
I like that. It's cute.
I think the other one's better. Yeah,
Oh, the other one's much
much better. This one's not bad, but not my favorite. I think we know what we want. Nothing polished, guys. No, no polished. Look at this crazy one. This is a Calacata Giotto. What does Giotto mean?
Giotto is...
That's pretty. This is pretty. I do love green. Green is one of my favorite colors. After black. First is black, then it's green. I love this pink. This is so 80s. This is going to be very hard to choose.
Your husband sent me a picture of cars.
Of my car?
No, car to buy.
Oh, because I was telling him you don't have a car. He's like, I have a friend.
Already over, look at that.
I'm already over that. This at least is a little more interesting. So this is I don't know what this is called actually. This one's the Breccia Romana, which is too busy for me. This I really like. I love the movement. And it's very similar to the one that you guys see over there. But what about this one? Do you like this one?
I do like it, yeah. It's very pretty.
I like it too.
Mm-hmm. For which one though?
For the master, I mean the primary. Forgive me, I keep calling it a master.
I know, because we're used to that.
You know why? Everybody else says master, and I'm like, no, primary. And then people keep saying master, and I keep saying primary, so it's really hard to get rid of it. We all have to collectively say primary, guys. I feel really bad about that. Okay, primary. Do you think for the primary?
It's pretty. Oh, this is the burgundy.
So we looked at this piece. Let me show you. And I thought for sure this was onyx because it looks like pink onyx, but guess what? It's not. It's a quartzite, which means that this is actually affordable and great for outdoors. We're gonna do this in our barbecue. It's got some pink. And by the way, pink is very cool for men and women. It's not really a gender color at all. I think it's just a beautiful color. This would be great for the barbecue. Here's an Arabescato, just to show you. But it has too much gray. And then there's this one, which is also another quartzite, but it has a lot of brown in it. I think I like the other one better. Here's another one of those ribbed. You gotta be careful, guys. This could chip, so maybe for a fireplace or a wall, but remember, this is very trendy. I would stay away. This is beautiful. I haven't seen this many beautiful slabs in a long time, honestly, in one location. This is beautiful. What is this called? This is the Calacata Raffaello polished. Oh, it's polished? Uh-oh, we can't do polished. Nope. Here's another one that caught my eye. I love these earthy tones. This would be great for a...
The bar? Hey!
Hi! Look who's here! It's my baby boy. Okay, all in all, I think we found our slabs. I have to come back. By the way, we're at Royal Stone. I have to come back and locate Rodney. I am wearing these new, this jean skirt that I really love. This is, I'll link this for you. What do you guys think? It's cute because it has the opening here, so it doesn't feel so matronly. It has a little bit of, you know, rhythm to it, and it's really nice jean material. I'm wearing a vintage belt from Moschino. My top, I will link as well. Anina Bing, this is older, and my new hat that thank God I'm wearing because it's 100 million degrees, and I'll link this one as well. And my Bottega bag. Guys, we are back at Do We Do Best, which is looking at properties, and this one just came up. It's been on the market for 6 days. Let's go. It's in Beverly Hills Post Office. There's a very long driveway, and I believe it is a private driveway. Yes, it is a private driveway. So that is very interesting. Let's see, it's a mid-century, and I'll show you inside. All right, here's the front door.
Hey, come back here.
It's got this stained glass. All right, kitchen. It's got a really happy energy about it, I have to say. You've got these barn doors with exposed brick. This is very unusual. And then a bathroom here off the kitchen. This would probably be not for me, but for a flip project. Formal living. Just goes to show what a difference it makes when you stage a home. Even if it has, you know, very old but cool bones. I mean, look at these floors. I wonder if there's a story behind them. All right, let's check the rest. We have another bathroom here. Oh, that's a funny square. Of course, all these bathrooms really need to be demoed. A bedroom here, but it feels solid. I don't know how to explain that. You know, some houses feel flimsy. This does not feel flimsy. It feels solid. It is well made. This looks like another bedroom. Another fairly large bathroom. I believe it's about 4,000 square feet, but I will verify. And then this has to be the primary, which, yes, that would be correct. And then I'll take you guys outside. This is primary closet area, vanity, and bathroom. Very clean. This obviously was redone at some point, but in a way that's in keeping with the house, I'd say. You've got a Peloton here, and then the pool. Very interesting house. Let's go outside. Very peaceful, long driveway. This is a great house, a great starter house for someone. Or not so starter. I mean, look at this. It's got very cool architectural details, but it just needs a lot of updating. But I would keep the bones, maybe replace all of these, perhaps replace all the windows, you know, update this pole, update the backyard, needs new landscaping. And then obviously rip out every bathroom and the kitchen, basically everything, but keep the footprint and the essence of the mid-century vibe. I might even keep the stained glass. I know that's so anti-me, but there's something about it that could work. It's a little bit like Moreau. It's very cool. I want to know what you guys think about this house. Is this good for a flip? Would you want to live here? What do you guys think?
What we can do is remove this, remove the drywall in between,
And then,
fill it up with wood, flush with, you know, paint it black as the window.
no.
Because there's a post here and post there, a wood post. That's where we drywall it. So it's 3 separated pieces. It's not like the one upstairs in the master bedroom. That's one piece.
to leave it the way it is.
Yeah.
Okay. Because if you just do smooth drywall in between, that's going to bring attention to that.
Yeah,
And so I think it's fine.
it is what it is.
Yeah. Guys, we made it to Dr. K's offices. I am so excited. I can't tell you how excited I am. I have been dying to get a little bit of, because as you age, I feel like you get some of these laugh lines, marionettes, and in my opinion, they just don't look good. So I'm gonna have her address that. And to get rid of these a little bit, you have to do a little bit of filler. So we're gonna do a little filler, and we're gonna get beautified. Follow me. What's amazing about Dr. K is that she has that special touch as a woman who understands your features, and she's an actual doctor, plastic surgeon, and so she knows exactly how to rejuvenate your face and make it look years younger.
Are you excited?
I'm so excited to be here. Thank you so much. I have been dreaming about coming into your office now for a long time. I've been busy traveling, and then I realized, you know what? I really need my Dr. K rejuvenation.
It's been a while. We've known each other so long
Forever.
now.
So
Oh
I've
my
been coming to
gosh.
Dr. K, for those of you who don't know, for many years. And the reason I drive all the way to Pasadena is because
It's like a half-day journey in LA to get to
it
Pasadena.
is, but it's worth it because Dr. K has the magic hands. She really does. You have to be an
Oh, you're
artist.
So sweet.
It's true. I'm absolutely
you.
serious. you have to be an artist to do this, and you also have to be an actual surgeon, which you are. So you can't give your face to just anyone. You have to go to somebody you trust. And Dr. K, to me, is the best because of the fact that she really understands my face and women's faces.
You're too kind, but I wholeheartedly agree. Like, I think just like you design a room, I design a face. And I have a vision for a face, and I really want to, like, you know, honor. You're so charming and elegant and classy.
Thank you.
We have to do something that supports that.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
I'm an interior designer, and she's the
I'm the exterior
designer.
We just came up with that.
We just came up with that. So make me look youthful, and I love how you do things that make people look very natural and the best version of themselves.
Definitely.
And that's what I love.
Just a little smidgen of sexy.
A little smidgen of sexy. In the lips.
In the lips,
in the
yes.
lips. Okay, great. So you guys are going to see me here. This is pre, and then we're going to do a pre, before, and after, because you're going to notice a difference. So I'm going to pause for a second.
With a very lovely oval face shape. Love it. I'm noticing some slight hollowing in the temples, which we all get when we're young. We have the round, full, like Bella Hadid temple, which we'd love to get that again. Go ahead and open your mouth. Say ah. Good. And just going to outline where I see some volume loss and hollow. And then make a little kissy face. When I look at her right now, the apple of the cheek has fallen a little bit lower than I want it to be. It's still in a lovely position with the cheekbone structure, but this apple gives early jowling and drooping, so we're going to reposition the cheeks. Give like a nice little upward vector of cheek contour. It's going to look so lovely. And then I think your jawline definition is terrific. Relax your mouth, and then one thing I'm noticing is you probably side sleep because we have these little creases right in here, so those are going to get some nice improvements and strengthening of the skin here. So we'll probably treat that marionette fold here, and then you can also see a little marionette fold right in here. And these are subtle things, like we don't have to do like dramatic.
Was fun. I mean, it was fun beyond words, and I can't wait to see the results when, you know, when a little bit of the swelling goes down, and it's usually overnight. So by tomorrow, I'll be able to wear makeup and I'll be able to like see what my new face looks like. But in all essence, you know, why do we do things like this? I'm not saying everyone should do it. I know it's a very particular thing to do, and it looks very painful, but it isn't, because they numb you. But if it makes you feel better about yourself, then I'm all for it. You don't have to do anything. You are beautiful the way that you are, and you are beautiful if you radiate beauty. And I always feel that the people that look most beautiful to me, regardless of the standards of beauty and whether they've had, you know, procedures or Botox or any of those things, they look beautiful to me when they have a beautiful and kind personality and soul and heart. And you guys know that, right? You have friends that are so loving and kind that when you see them, you see beauty. And to me, that supersedes anything else. Now, this stuff, yes, there's a little bit of vanity that goes on. I feel like I have to take photos, and, you know, I have to do brand deals, and, you know, I feel like I need to be put together because I'm on film and I'm on camera a lot. I didn't nearly do as much stuff as I'm doing now when I didn't have this part of my career, the social media aspect of my career. I had my career but without the social media. And then I realized in looking back, I'm like, God, I look terrible here. I look terrible there. That's because I just didn't pay attention. I didn't see it. But now that I see myself, I'm like, oh, well, now that I'm looking at myself, I think you should do this and you should do that with your hair and you should wear this and, you know, all those things. But ultimately, you do what you love and you do what you like. And so tomorrow I will share with you the new face. Now, quickly about Dr. K. Dr. K, I've known her forever. Her children went to my kids' school. They happen to also go to, meaning I didn't meet her at school, but our kids happened to have gone to the same high school. And then her child also went to SC like Max did. So I've known her for many, many years. And I've always loved her hand, like the way that she sees the human face, woman's face, and the way that she does things very, very, very naturally. So it's very natural. You wouldn't even really know that I had anything done because it's not in your face. And that's what I like. I like natural beauty, and she's amazing. Well, guys, that was a lot for a week between all the construction sites that I had to supervise, projects that I supervised, my face. And I want to know if you guys noticed a difference in the before and after. I'm really curious if you noticed a difference. Anyway, I love you guys, and there is so much ahead of us. We're doing projects in Coral Gables, projects in the Hamptons, projects in Boise. It is on. I don't even know if I have time to breathe, let alone try and look good in the middle of all this. But anyway, thank you for coming along for the ride. If you haven't clicked subscribe, I'm going to ask you to take a moment to do it. It's going to mean a lot to me. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in just a few days.